I can't believe nobody is talking about this documentary on Netflix called Into the Fire. This documentary had so many twists and turns, honey. It was recommended to me from my algorithm on Netflix with 2 thumbs up. And let me tell you, it deserved the 2 thumbs. I went and I hit the 2 thumbs after I watched it because this documentary had so many twists and turns. And there's just so much meat in this documentary to discuss that I'm like, we got to get into it. So we're definitely not going to get through this whole entire doc deep dive, but we're definitely going to start it. All right. So this documentary starts with, by the way, this documentary is called Into the Fire, The Lost Daughter. So this documentary begins with a woman named Kathy Turkanian. Okay. Kathy Turkanian is trying to find her daughter that she gave away at 16 years old. Her daughter's name is Baby Alexis, was Baby Alexis, okay? And this happened in the 1970s. Kathy Turkanian got pregnant as a teenager, and she kept her baby for 9 months, y'all. 9 months. And due to the pressure from her mother, she gave the baby up after caring for her baby Alexis for 9 months. Ain't that some shit? That's just like, oof, I don't know. I mean, giving a child away at birth, I know has its unique traumas, but damn, 9 months in and you're like under the pressure of your parents, you know? So her mother pressures her to give this baby up for adoption. And it was a closed adoption. So if you know anything about closed adoptions, you cannot access, the child cannot access the parent's information and the parent cannot access the child's information once the adoption is official, okay? But Kathy has decided that she wants to try to find her daughter now. She's an adult, she's grown up, she's lived her life, and she wants to try to find her daughter, okay? And so she reaches out to the adoption agency, but unfortunately, it's a closed adoption, and so she cannot get any information about her daughter, all right? But then one day in 2010, she gets a letter from the adoption agency. And in her mind, she's thinking, oh my God, they found my daughter. My daughter wants to meet me. Like, I'm so excited. Instead, what she finds out from this letter is that her daughter, her biological daughter, whom she gave up for adoption, has been missing for 21 years. First big blow. Okay? Her adopted daughter, her daughter that she gave away, her biological daughter, has been missing for 21 years. And that's not it. The letter also tells her that they have a Jane Doe, a dead Jane Doe, that they are pretty sure is her daughter. And they would like to get DNA from her so that they can match the DNA to this Jane Doe and identify her. Someone that they are pretty sure is her daughter. Can you imagine? All these years go by, 40-ish years go by, and you're thinking, I might actually have a chance to find my daughter that I gave up because I was pressured to by my mom. After 9 months, I gave this baby up when I was a teenager. And you're thinking that, boom, this is it. She wants to find me. We're about to connect. And you find out that no, not only does your daughter not want to connect, but she in fact is missing. And she's been missing for 21 years. And not only that, but they have a dead Jane Doe that they think is your daughter. Can they get a DNA sample? Ooh. And so Kathy sends her DNA. And in the time that she's waiting for this DNA to come back, she decides, because she did get some information, like her daughter's birth date. And so she was able to use that daughter's birthday to do a little internet sleuthing. And she's able to find her daughter's name on a missing persons website. Okay? And her daughter's new name is Andrea. Okay? And so she creates a Facebook page named Missing Andrea. That's not the whole name. I will have to get that for you later. But it's a Facebook page about her missing daughter that she gave away for adoption. And so she waits to see if anybody turns up. And sure enough, people start showing up. School friends of Andrea start showing up. Family members of Andrea start showing up. One of Andrea's family members was a in-law of Andrea's adopted mother, okay? Married to Andrea's adopted mother's cousin. She reaches out and she becomes a critical part of this whole entire investigation, okay? We'll get back to her. So through the Facebook page, Kathy starts gathering all of these stories. And the story that she pieces together is that according to Andrea, baby Alexis, now Andrea's adopted parents, Andrea/Alexis ran away from home.